Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Tarot time. Happy Monday. Did you all have an enjoyable weekend? I know I did. The weather was so nice and cooperating around here. Okay, so a couple of things. If you haven't had a chance, go over to the Tarot Bridge and sign on the community. We have a couple things going on over there. We have daily readings by all our readers. Well, the majority of them. I'm trying to corral them and get them into there. Myself included, and that's where part 2 comes into effect. And we also have a new space, a new group. It's called Circle Girls, and you don't have to be a female because I know I have male followers, and it's a place to really just take your hair down and relax, and we talk about things. No judgment. Okay. Do you know what happened the 22nd? Venus went into retrograde. They call that the booty retrograde. That's for all the exes out there that you still have a little thing for. Don't we all? So it's a booty call retrograde. So go over to one of our readers in the marketplace for $10. Pick yourself up a quick reading and find out what your ex is going to do. All right. First 4 cards will be read in their entirety here on TikTok, Instagram, wherever you find me. I'm all over the place. I'm even on YouTube and, oh God, I'm all over the place. And then the other 3 will be flipped over and read in the Circle community in daily readings. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. Check out my yesterday's, I did a special last night for Venus in retrograde, and I believe some of these cards came out. Well, the World and the Knight of Swords did. So something is going to change for you, who's ever watching this, pretty darn fast. It's going to come out of nowhere. So a lot of wands are here. So wands are fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's their element. We start with the 9 of Wands, and that's like just having your back up against the wall in constant battle. So I feel like you could have a situation around you, any situation, where you feel like you always have to stand up for yourself. You know, this could be a work situation, family, friends, love. It's whatever. It's just you always feel like you have to defend yourself, and you always feel like your back is up against a wall. We come down to the World, and the World is a victory card, believe it or not. Think of the wreath going around the winner's neck at the Kentucky Derby. So you are finishing one path and getting ready to start another one. And that's because you're getting recognition, okay? It comes in out of nowhere. All of a sudden, you go from this to this, which is really pretty good. Because a lot of people walk around saying, oh, same thing day in, day out. Nothing's ever going to change. And then all of a sudden, it changes. Trust me, it changes. And it's funny that we're going from, because of the way progression I read the cards, we're going from the 9 to the 6. Okay, so you're like, yeah, I didn't like being at the 9. I'm going back to the 6 where people liked me and I had acknowledgement and things were easy. So I do think you're doing a little retrograde yourself. So I feel if you're struggling right now, whatever it is, whatever area of your life, I do feel you're going to be finishing that up. You're coming through the wreath of victory here with the World card. You're finishing up that path and you're moving on to something else. With the Knight of Swords is my fastest moving knight. So that comes out of nowhere. That's like, one day you're here, the next day you're somewhere else, and it's all good. The 6 of Wands is you've won the battle, but you have not won the war. So don't get all a little snarky and say, ooh, look at me, because you've got a lot of work to do ahead of you, but you're on your way. You're on your way. You're on your way. Your path is being paved for you. So you're getting there. And if you look here, you see the wreath. Wreaths are all about victory. You see that there's growth on the wands, and that tells us that there is more to come. Okay, and we look at the white horse. He's looking back and he's like, I got you. So you could be doing this with someone else. Doesn't mean you have a horse. Somebody else could be helping you. That could be in a job. Maybe your boss is like, you know what, I think you need to go up for a promotion. I got you on this one. We're going to see where it takes you. Okay? And again, that comes in out of nowhere. You could have a love interest. All of a sudden, they're showering you with attention and giving you all this fun stuff, and you never thought it was going to happen. Okay? Maybe you're sitting alone every night watching Netflix. I don't know what you do. Could barely remember what I do. So I do think for some, not for all, if you're in a place of where you feel things are just not moving and you feel like life's a struggle, I mean, not a big struggle, but you know, you got to get through it and everything. I do think your days are going to start to change, and they're going to be filled with a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. So you definitely have something coming down the path. Now, we have 3 more cards. I am going to read these cards over in daily readings on the community page. Go to tarotbridge.com. Make a little account if you don't have one. It takes 2 seconds, if not 3. Click on the community tab, log in with the same info that you put on the Tarot Bridge. Don't forget your emails. I get a lot of info in emails. Your blah, blah, blah forgot their email. And go to the feed, hit the feed, and you'll see there's a whole bunch of good stuff there. And it's all free. And there's going to be more. We're always adding more. So come on over. Don't forget, we have Table Talk, which is our Circle Girls space, and it's for anybody who wants to hash something out, talk about stuff, get others' opinions, and just be girls and sit around that round table. All right, everybody, it's Monday. If you are new here, this is Coffee and Tarot time, and I am the Queen of Wands. Everybody, I hope you have an enjoyable day.